Can social media make or break your Shopify store? I've put it to a test and here is the verdict. Okay, I've tried many things on social media. I've tried opening new accounts. I've tried sharing trending sounds, sharing trending posts, creating new posts from new accounts. And here is the thing. Most Shopify stores never take off on social media purely because they do not follow the right steps. They just put random content there, post it at random times, and get random feedback. What I learned over many years on social media is that in order to be making sales organically, you have to invest time into social media methodically. Now, first of all, there is so many social media platforms, right? We've got TikTok, we've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got Threads, we've got Pinterest, right? Each of these platforms serves a different purpose. And for your Shopify store, the first question you've got to be asking yourself is, where is my ideal customer hanging out? Are they on Instagram? Are they on Facebook? Are they on TikTok or YouTube or Pinterest, right? Now, the reason for that is because each of these platforms has a slightly different approach. In the past, I have, for example, tried a lot of cross-posting, creating one piece of content and distributing it on all channels. But whilst that somewhat works, what you've got to be clear on is which one of these channels is actually your main channel. Because what you will be seeing is that what's trending on one platform is not trending on another platform. Because with 5 billion daily users on social media, you can completely make your business, but it can also crush it down if you just don't follow the right steps. All right, so how do you want to go on about it? So first thing is you want to pick the platform, okay? So let's say you're going for Instagram because you've got very visual products and your ideal customer is a female in her late 30s in the US and she uses Instagram a lot. So therefore, you know, Instagram is the right platform to be on. So first thing you want to start following is following the hashtags from your industry. For example, if you're selling home decor products or if you're selling pet products, then you could follow hashtags I love dogs or I love pets or pet products, whatever those trending hashtags are for your industry. When you follow those hashtags, you will see what kind of content is trending. Okay, this is very important. Most of the time, you will see that it's user-generated content that's trending, which means that most of the time it will be posts and shares that are not necessarily ads. They might have products in them, but they are not necessarily salesy, okay? So if you can model what actually already works on social media, that has the biggest chance to be bringing you a lot of money organically back to your business. Now, some of you guys, I know you're perfectionists and you're like, no, but I want this perfect photo shoot in order to create the perfect post. And so instead of creating a lot of posts and getting better at it and understanding what your ideal customers want, instead of that, you just make this one random post because you're waiting for it to be perfect. So forget perfection and start creating, because the more content you create, the more you model what's actually already working, the faster you will be getting traction, because that algorithm will understand, hey, this content is similar to this content that's been trending well. And what does the platform want? The platform wants to keep people inside the platform. So I know that many of you guys are like, oh, but I don't want to model what somebody else is doing because then they're going to be like, oh, you've done the same thing. Guys, the chances that your content will be seen by the same person is, first of all, very minimal. Second, even if you feel like you're modeling the style of the video, you have your unique product and unique approach, and so those two pieces of content will still be different, okay? But you are giving yourself like 90% edge and advantage, and you are increasing your success rate by like 300% just by modeling what already works. So first, do that, follow all of the trends inside your industry, and then second, you can start including some of the sounds that are trending, like it's either original audios or any kind of trending sounds that you will be picking up, and you essentially just add them to your reel or to your post. So I found that approach, following what already works and modeling that and adding what's already trending, I find that approach can grow your business from $0 to $10,000 a month and beyond organically very, very fast. But what is proven to be crushing your business is essentially when you're just doing random thing, random posts, random feedback, and then you think like, hey, this didn't work, let me just update my website and start discounting, and then you kind of get into this whole mumbo jumbo where you are just not sure anymore what worked, okay? So instead of doing all of that, save yourself time, money, resources, energy, and remember that doing less is more, but you always want to follow what's trending, create as many pieces of content as you possibly can, stay consistent with it, do that daily for 30 days at least, every single day, and then evaluate the results as to what is it that worked the best, what is it that got the most traction, and why. Start evaluating that a little bit and look at what didn't get any traction, any views, any comments, any reactions whatsoever. And obviously, after 30 days, you will have enough information to be able to evaluate that. And let's say out of those 30 pieces of content, you're gonna have 15 that really nailed it, that did really well, and maybe 3 of them will have like gone fantastic. So you will obviously model more of that, and you will start elaborating and making more of that similar type of content, and you will ditch what didn't work. So social media is the way to go organically. There's over 5 billion users on there. You just have to get in it and get started. You have to be in it to win it. So with that said, guys, it's your turn. Get started, and I'll see you on social media.